Alright, there she is. Just bought her. It's 4th of July today. Easy day to remember. It's a 2009 ZX6R. And this bike, my old one, Ninja 300, 2014, just gave it to my girlfriend. So now this bike is hers. I don't know which one looks, I honestly don't know which one looks better. I think that one because I freaking customized it, but Musari exhaust. Let's see what else I did to this. These are customizable indicator thingy-majiggers. And then, what else did I do to it? I got some glowing LEDs to it. Glowing LED kit is all on here. I got the T-Rex frame sliders. This is the ABS model, by the way. Got bar end mirrors on both ends, shorty levers, adjustable shorty levers, ram foam mount. Kind of like a decal, I guess you could say, for the tank. I got a seat cowl for it as well. Zero gravity Corsa windscreen. BK Moto headlights, demon eyes, halos, and HIDs. Radiator grill, header grill by RNG. Here's the light kit. Still gotta mount them in, but quick shifter. Rear spools. Musari exhaust. I don't know if I mentioned that already. So there she is. I'll do a little rev for you here in a bit, but this bike is 2014. I have close to 10,000 miles on it. This is an 09, and this has 14,000 miles on it. So I rode this bike a ton, and I'm about to ride this bike even more. So this is ZX6R 09. As far as mods go, it's basically stock. So I'm finna do some customization. It's got the Only steering damper, Showa big piston forks. It's got no license plate. Two Brothers full racing exhaust. It's been dyno tuned. It's added an extra 5 horsepower. I think it's only got 1 pull on it though. I don't think it was the 4 pulls or the full pulls to all of it, but there it is. That's basically it. That's all that's done to it. Tech spec. These things are amazing. And obviously the tank pad, I don't really count that as a mod, I guess, but whatever. This I think that might be aftermarket, I'm not sure. These were painted. I think this was painted as well. Not sure. Don't really care. I think it looks good how it is. But here's the tech spec. And I think that's it. Main difference is one's dirtier than the other. One's green, one's black.
Mine's nicer.
Apparently hers is nicer.
Yes.
Cosmetically,
the muscle biker's girlfriend's bike is nicer.
Whatever. I don't know which one looks better, honestly.
This is toothless and this is Down syndrome.
That's toothless and that's Down syndrome. Well, thank you. Yeah, this one's got to be clean. You got to wax it again, or just wash it. Main differences: seating position, very upright on the Ninja 300. ZX6R, obviously you're in a sportier mode. I feel like you're able to use your muscles more holding yourself up on this than that. That's kind of just like straight up and down. Freaking highway speeds. This around 70 miles per hour. is just around 8,000, 9,000. I'm normally pretty close to redline when I'm going, you know, on the freeway hauling booty. So it's a really revvy engine. I guess that's a little mod. I got that too. Gonna have to buy another one for this bad boy. So redlining and all that, this bike it does it real quick. Obviously, since it's a 300, you can basically start out in second gear and not stall. That's like, yeah, that kind of gives you a picture. Overall, this is a fantastic bike, though. I love it. That's why I'm actually keeping it and giving it to my girlfriend. So if I ever want to ride it, and I can go ride it. ZX6R, I got some race fairings for it, so I'm going to be able to take it to the track. 0 to 60 times. I think they say this is around 5.5 seconds on this, but with the quick shifter, with the K&N air filter inside, Masari exhaust, a little bit of mods here and there, I think I can get this below 5 or at 5 at least. ZX6R below 4 seconds, above 2.5. Not really sure. I haven't tested it yet. Just bought it, but that'll be coming soon. This is really throaty, really deep exhaust. That one just, I don't know, just I can't tell the difference. I mean, I can tell the difference, but I just can't word it right to what, you know, what the note is. I guess this does have an integrated tail light, so it's kind of hard to see. It's a little bright out today, but, and then, oh, it does have the rear spools, speed metal. Probably bought those at Cycle Gear, 20-something bucks ish. The shifter. So if you wreck it, this little guy bends. I gotta adjust it though. I want to make it so it just comes up a little more, and then I can shift. Because right now it's just a wee bit high for my stiff boots. K&N air filter right there, or oil filter. Got it on the same bike, so. But this bike, I definitely got to do a little more work to it. I got to hide up some more of these cables. But yeah, I mean, this is just, I love the Ninja 300. It's so flickable, it's fun. I mean, it's just a blast to, because you can just always redline it. Every red light, redline, 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 and you know, you're not, I mean, you're breaking the law, but you're not doing it as much as you would on this. So you get a ticket for this one, but you lose your license for that one. So I guess that's the best way I can explain it. Seat, I think this seat is actually better. It's like squishy, real squishy. This one, a little stiff, really hard. Gotta get a aftermarket gel padded seat. If not, then you're gonna be sitting on a pillow. You hear that? Oh, I also got these, what are these called? Custom Tailor. These are reflective, really nice, really bright. Spools. I don't know. Y'all should know my mods on my other videos, but there she is. So I'll go ahead and rev her up. I'll do like kind of just a low rev. Then I'll probably pop it up to 8. And I don't know if I want a red line because neighbors get a little pissy around here, but we'll see. Ninja, I'll do the same thing. You'll notice how much deeper it is. What I'll do is I'll take both of them for a test ride. That'll be another video, but I'll just basically explain the differences between the two. Gonna let it warm up for just a bit. That's a cold start for you. This bike has temperature gauge, which I love, because I always want to make sure my bike's warmed up and ready to go, because a cold engine is not good to be running on. This one, I know when it's ready, when RPMs drop by 300, 400 or so. It normally sticks around 2,000, but it's a little hot today, so it's a little lower, and it normally pops down between 1500 and 2000. There's a little ABS. It's got a fuel gauge. It's got 2 trips. So there's trip B. That basically means I'm ready for a change for the chain, or just to lube it up. There's the odometer, so we got 500 more miles, 600 miles, or 400 miles, and then I'm ready to go to do another oil change. And that's my trip A. So I normally keep a trip A and the gas. When one bar's gone, it's basically full. I'm at 50 miles, I normally get 70, 65 or more. I can, lately actually, since I've been doing all these customization stuff, Canon air filter, you know, all that other stuff, I've been getting around 220 to the tank, and then my light comes on, so I could probably push it to 250 on the tank. This bike, however, doesn't have a fuel gauge, so you gotta count your miles. But yeah, RPMs dropped just a hair. They're ready to be revved up, so I'm not gonna do it too close because people freaking stuff their camera inside the exhaust and you can't hear jack, so hopefully the microphone's good enough. There's the ZX6R. Should be warmed up. Let's check the temperature. So 146, so yeah, it's pretty good to go. I think around 180, I think, is what highway miles are. 215 if you're at a red light. It's got a gear indicator too, that's freaking gorgeous. Exhaust is on the other side of the bike, so I don't know how big of a difference it'll make. So a couple other things I should mention is I was looking at this bike or a Daytona 675, and honestly I think I like the sound of this one more. I mean, I like the whine of the 675, but oh, this thing makes all the difference. Black Series, boy. Oh, and then the highway freeway RPMs, it's at 6,000. So 6,000 RPMs, I'm cruising about 70 to 75. Anything past 8, you're going over the law. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I love both these bikes. I love Kawasaki. I trust Kawasaki. This is my third bike, by the way. My first bike was a Hyosung. It's a 2008 GT 250R is what it was called. Yeah, crap. Both, whether it was new or not. 250 though, so, you know, got rid of it quick. Bought the 300. And I know that the owner before me treated this bike good. I mean, freaking look at his chicken strips. There's nothing there. No chicken strips whatsoever. He took it to the track and he rang it out. This one, I'm just like, just all my chicken strips, I guess you could say. So I don't get too many chances to where I can get that low. Only a couple of lights that I trust that don't have gravel on them. Yeah, the guy that owned this, he changed the mile. Well, according to him, he changed the oil every 2,000 miles. Both these bikes are just fantastic. So I think beauty contest, the 300 wins, because it looks more like the new ZX6Rs and the ZX10s, where this is the older. Man, I think it looks good. Hope you enjoy moto vlogs from different vehicle or different bikes. So I'll switch it up every day, every now and then. Insurance just ended on this. I got to renew that. Insurance, I guess I could talk about that. I was with Allstate. They were charging around $500, $550 a year for this bike for full coverage. They suddenly jacked my rates up, so I said screw them, because they were going to charge $900, $930 a year. So I basically told them to go smoke someone else's beauty hole, and figured if I'm gonna be paying that much, I might as well get this. So I pay $730 a year, and I'm switching to State Farm because they had the cheapest everything.